We're at World of Concrete 2016 to see all the new innovations in construction and workplace technologies. We'll talk to some companies, we'll see some product demos, and who knows what else we'll see on the floor. Let's go check it out.
Sometimes we want to go ahead and take technology and make things really complicated. And that's great for a computer or something that doesn't really involve the safety aspect of it, but if we can make it simple, it's an easy way for them to be efficient and be more productive each day.
So I have our new laser measure, the GLM50C. Similar to a tape measure, it adjusts as you go closer or further. It's Bluetooth capable, and it actually works with 2 of our free apps. You simply draw a line, I press it, and if you notice, now the measurement is now on that line.
My name is Bassem Hamdi. I'm EVP of Marketing at Procore Technologies. Mobile technology is catching up with the idea of construction. Everything is done in the field where it's hot. So slowly but surely, the mobile technology is getting to a point where it can be used by construction. Today, we have the prototype plan table built on the Windows Universal Platform. So taking a look at the plan table, full document control, the most current set of drawings, and instead of looking at Post-it notes and pieces of paper, to go in and drill down into individual areas, so a trade can walk in and literally get everything they need without one single drawing being printed.
Celebrating 90 years of innovation, Caterpillar showcased their new remote task control for their D-Series machines.
A man can actually leave the cab, come around the back, put the ignition key in, turn it on, connect. The green light will come on. When that comes on, it's saying that it's connected and it's ready to run. Once it lost radio signal, within a half a second, the machine shuts down, the engine derates until you can catch up and get back into the radio band. Everything that's inside the machine, other than air conditioning and heat, is right here. So we have a lot of new products, but the main thing that we want to talk about today is the fact that we're bringing new services to the industry. One of the big things that differentiate us in the Hilti world is we have actual measuring specialists that will train our construction end users on all the technology to make sure that they really truly know how to use that software before we close the sale.
Sage provides cloud-based product solutions for managing HR, accounting, assets, payroll for the construction and real estate industries.
If you look at the mobile devices and you look at the field guys, which is a shrinking group, after the downturn, everybody evaporated and they're trying to reintroduce this to a younger generation. And they will not stand for the technologies of the enterprise.
I'm a general contractor and a subcontractor walks up and needs to know, have I been paid or have you guys written that check? And being able them to pull up their iPad and get to it is extremely helpful. And so just the ability to quickly share data. We actually just had a major announcement on Sage Construction Project Center. It is basically the extension of the back office into the project manager's hands via the cloud.
Hardhead Hub is the leading careers resource for the construction industry. We have a large community of professional construction individuals. Our mission is to help them build more effective careers. And so what we did first and foremost was to build all of our products and apps to be mobile first, ultimately building that marketplace so that individuals are empowered.
The San Francisco-based company has allowed for people to build with confidence for over 4 years now. This year at World of Concrete, they made a storm by debuting their Windows beta.
So today what I'm going to show you is our beta version of the LandGrid for Windows app. This is a Microsoft Surface ProBook, and you can see it's really smooth, very fast. We want to make it super easy for everybody to use to go from one device to another. It doesn't need to be a really complicated learning curve, and we're hoping to release it at the end of the first quarter of 2016.
Well, Leica is the pioneer of laser scanning. In 2015, Leica was the very first scanning manufacturer to introduce and incorporate HDR, or high dynamic range photography, into the scanning. We also have mixed pixel filtration, and that is something unique to our solution. And this is an algorithm that will automatically take out the noise in the scans. It will even filter out things like rain and snow. Then what you can do with it in the construction industry is what's so valuable. You can take the as-built scan with the as-designed model, and with our software, with our CloudWorks for Navisworks, then you can compare those two automatically and find those deviations so you can correct them in the field very quickly.
Proxibid is an online auction site for heavy equipment. Live auctioneers track the action from around the globe in real time as users bid away.
When you talk about selling a Beanie Baby or something online, that's one thing. But when you talk about selling multi-million-dollar pieces of equipment or property or whatever it is, it's a different ballgame. And so what the big challenge was to get people to say, wow, I think we can really sell something this expensive online. You know, a decade from now, I would like to I'd like to think that we would be the number one online destination for all, you know, commercial, industrial, and heavy equipment.
Well, NoteVault is the first mobile-first daily reporting service. We enable people to report from the field without even a smartphone on a regular phone. And it's the sheer simplicity of NoteVault that makes it attractive for people. They can talk into their phone, take a picture, and get a report on any phone. We support multiple languages, for example, and we also see our advantage increasing as wearables becomes more mainstream.
IPM Global is a project management software development company that specializes in developing current platform business software for the project-related industries.
The one thing that we do natively is that we integrate with Microsoft Outlook. Whilst there are others that claim to have Outlook integration, it's not to the degree that we have it. You can run our system from within Outlook. That means that you've got one system to log into at the start of the day, and that's pretty awesome. It's really just I think we're transitioning as systems that are becoming a bit more technically competent and able to work with these guys, because that's the other thing, is a lot of these guys don't actually want to use a system in the field because it interrupts what they're doing.
Capping off a great week at World of Concrete 2016, we've talked to a lot of great companies and learned a lot as well. Technology is really coming to the forefront in this industry, and there's so much that we can't wait to see in 2017. See you then.